Hello learners and welcome to U.S. History, Foundations to Reconstruction. We are on week 23. We are completing units 4.1 and 4.2. So we're going to talk about the emergence of sectionalism and we're going to do a small writing assignment on states' rights. Okay, so our learning target for this week that we're focusing on is I can successfully describe the term manifest destiny and describe the inspiration for the expansion. So why did we decide to expand the United States? Okay, so even before the phrase manifest destiny was first used in 1845, many Americans believed the United States was destined to grow. Take a look at the famous painting entitled American Progress by John Gast. This painting is strongly associated with the idea of manifest destiny and westward expansion. What kinds of different transportation do you see? Take a moment to look at the Native Americans. What does it appear they are doing? Okay, so look at the different modes of transportation. Look at their Native Americans. What do they appear to be doing, unfortunately? What do the wild animals appear to be doing? And look at the woman in the sky. What's her role in this scene? Okay, so hopefully you have found lots of modes of transportation. It's kind of neat how there are so many ways to get out west over time. The Native Americans, unfortunately, seem to be running. As was the case of like the Trail of Tears and different things like that. They were sort of pushed away. The wild animals also appear to be running away, as many of them were killed for sport, not necessarily even used for food. And the woman in the sky is sort of watching over them and, pushing them along as they go out west. Okay, so I think, like I said, this is a pretty interesting painting. You can also see that it's like lighter on one side, darker on another. So there's obviously a lot of artistic things that you could read into this. But the overall picture is manifest destiny, what's happening, who's involved. And like I said, it's a pretty famous painting. Okay, so we're going to read Unit 4, Section 1, The Emergence of Sectionalism. You're also going to read Manifest Destiny from iCivics and Manifest Destiny from the History Channel. So there's some pretty good readings. And as you read, think about the definition of manifest destiny, as well as some of the pros and cons. You're also going to watch Sound Smart, Manifest Destiny, and you can also watch a Manifest Destiny clip from the Ken Burns documentary. And if you find this to be extremely interesting, Ken Burns has a lot of really great information on Manifest Destiny and going out west. And you can find more information with his videos. And I want you to think about the definition of manifest destiny as well as you watch these and the pros and cons. And then there's some flashcards on the manifest destiny at the bottom there. Okay, so after learning about manifest destiny, how does a political cartoonist portray president candidate Lewis Cass? Okay, so how is he portrayed? Okay, so look at what he's doing, look at what he's holding, look at what this says on the sword. Look at what it says here. So how is he portrayed? Okay, so just take a few moments here and kind of look at all of the hidden information throughout here. And notice this right here. So how did they make him into this? What do they want you to believe? Okay, so in order to check your understanding of manifest destiny, there's a small quiz. And then based on what you learned in this lesson on manifest destiny, please tell me the pros and cons of it in a short little write-up. Okay, so just tell me, what were some of the benefits of it? What were some of the drawbacks? Who did this possibly benefit and who was forced to give up or make sacrifices as the United States moved out west? Okay, and then just tell me what new information you learned from this lesson. Hopefully you learned quite a bit, including what the term manifest destiny is and why it was so big and why so many people wanted to go out west. Okay, and we'll just keep moving along here. So any questions or concerns, please reach out to me. If not, you have a wonderful, productive week. Thanks.